Welcome back, disciples. It's a good day. You know what? And today is also a very good day because it's the beginning of a brand new series called Words of Wisdom. And we're going to be breaking down the book of Proverbs from the beginning to end of that book. And we're going to pick a verse or passage from every chapter and just kind of break it down, and it's going to be words of wisdom. It's going to be practical knowledge that we can take away. So today is going to be chapter 1, verse 31. And it's actually talking about wisdom here, and it's saying, wisdom cries out. It's like a woman who cries out in the streets, you guys need to change. You need to change your ways. And people ignore her until they have some kind of problem, and then they come to her, and then at that point she's like, nah, it's too late. My wisdom is to be used before something bad happens, right? And in verse 31 it says, "Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be satiated with their own devices." Now what does that mean? First, in the first part, therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way. And the main message for today is to know your way, know your path. What are the things you're doing throughout your life? The people that you're hanging out with. What is the way that God has put in place in your life? Are you following the narrow path that makes up the Bible, or are you just are you getting off track in certain areas? In either way, whether you're following the way of your own way or the way that God has for you, either way you're going to eat the fruit of the path that you take. Either way you're going to reap what you sow, if you will. And then in the next part it says to be satiated with their own devices. Whatever those habits that you have, I believe it was Aristotle who said, you are what you repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Right? So what are the things, the devices, the habitual states that we're in? Are those making excellence? Are those making godly character? Or are they making what the Bible describes as wickedness? Even the devices that aren't sinful. Forget about sinful for a second. Even for me, it was video games. Like, I gotta admit, if you play video games, I am right there with you, man. I love video games. They're so much fun. It's a great way to have some downtime. But for me, it was a problem because I would be on there 6 hours in a sitting, and I'd get done, and I'd be like, man, I did nothing today. I was eating the fruit of my way, and I was being satiated by the device that I had. And so back in, it's August right now, back in May, I got rid of my Xbox. I'm like, now is not a good time in my life. Until I can properly enjoy something, I can't be wrongly satiated and wrongly satisfied even by something that isn't directly sinful. So that's today's words of wisdom. I just hope that you pull something from this, and pretty much every day, like I said, from chapter 1 to chapter 30, from beginning to end, we're going to pull a verse, we're going to talk about it like we did today. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, share this video, and be back for the next one. I'll see you guys.